you are telling me that you're number one over me. That's it. I'm not jealous about it.
That's personal. That's how personal.
It is.
That's how personal.
It is. So when people in this area in podcast,
like,
if there's any independent podcasters out there, I take it personal. I'm better than you.
What is Miracle Vincent?
I promise you, I'm better than all you podcast niggas out there that's not Joe Budden.
I ain't giving up my full potential.
Oh, I'm gonna have to switch shades with Chun Chun.
Yeah, let me put my shades on. Hold on.
I got the colors for those.
She was outside on her, what you call that?
I wanna par today.
Poetic justice.
She was on her.
We gonna par today.
No, not poetic
Janet?
justice.
Yeah, we gotta block out the motherfucking woo.
Pulp Fiction.
Woo.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear us on those headphones?
Hell no.
I don't know why you have the headphones on.
I just felt like I should lock in on it.
But guess what? Look, the Three Amigos are back. Hello. It's the fuck 'em up team.
Yo, my bad for my lateness.
Crew.
For all y'all, I love y'all, appreciate y'all. We
Listen.
here. We be killing this nigga. He be mad at us.
Peace, YouTube. Welcome back to the Dricanhippie Show.
The most hated, but the most wanted.
You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me?
We back at it. This should be episode 389 if I'm not mistaken, or 390 if I'm not mistaken. But we getting close to that 400 episode. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
And I will be there for the 400 episode. You heard?
I'm gonna try to get everybody together for the 400.
He said if I ain't there, I'm cut off. You heard? That's what he told me. I'm just telling y'all. I'm keeping the fans up to date. You heard? Cause I be
If
gone.
y'all could see the chat, I said, hold on, let me send this little. Spliff said, hold on, this nigga serious?
I was like, yo.
I looked at that shit and I threw that shit on the bed. I said, fuck this shit, man. We
I be going to therapy. I was like, yo, this nigga right here is saying I'm fucking up everything. I don't know what I'm doing. He's like, what? Pedro, don't think like that. I'm like, nah, B. This nigga be trying to tell me I ain't there when I be calling. He don't text me. I be like,
listen, man, you the one, man. I be telling you, man. I be needing you, man. You be shitting on the kid, man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't want to never do the mission, knock on the door, cause it been times, nigga pull up, niggas get high as shit. Be like, yo, we gonna record, nigga. It's late. Be like, damn.
Yeah, shit change in here.
But shout out to the people.
Listen.
We got another little spot that we can record at, but it depends. It's timing with that spot.
If y'all see me at the other location, you know it's lit. You know I was bugging. It's one of them.
Hold on, let me let Chun Chun get her little nonchalant shit off. You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
Yeah, I can't stand y'all. Nigga, like I was like the peacemaker, man. I'm over there roasting the shit out of you. I'm like, nah. Spliff is coming back. He's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm holding it down because at the end of the day, I know. Listen, we was having this conversation earlier. Like we know how people could get, right?
You love the show.
Yeah.
Just to let people know.
Word, like
people know.
People.
Me?
Angry Bird. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been starting this show, that was his nickname for me, Angry Bird. Like you gotta understand this shit.
What month we in? Hold on, what month we in?
What year we in? Fuck
what
that
month we in?
What year we in? Fuck that.
2005.
I can count on one hand how many episodes these niggas did till the 6th month.
I'm a chill. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay?
You see, I'm chill.
God. Like stop.
To the
like it doesn't make any sense. But we here, you know? That's what makes a
I can't. Yeah, I was saying that the whole time too. I was like, I can't complain because they've been holding it down.
It sound like you was.
But
it sound like you was.
The beginning of this year was trash, so I had to let y'all know what time it was. I'm like, but I need to tighten this shit up because.
Yo, shout out to the Dricanhippie Show. You feel me? My son, he been working.
Niggas gonna have to make 3 episodes in a row to get their name back in the title. Yeah.
I looked at this. I said, this shit look different.
It's a little shorter.
Dricanhippie Show with
the former podcasters.
With Yeah, I ain't like that former podcast shit neither. I was like a former podcast. I said, yo.
I was tagging down all his
I could
videos.
afford it, you heard?
Former podcaster, you heard? That nigga out there somewhere, man.
Yo.
I'm getting, cause I be getting, listen, man. Shit is changing, like, in here personally, but on the pod, shit is going this way. So I'm like, yo, I need y'all here, cause, you know what I mean? Y'all the ones that helped get it to the con, you know what I'm saying? So I need y'all here, man, so. I know we all going through life, because I damn sure am, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through mad shit right now.
Wayne's World. World.
Yo.
Yes.
Let's talk about the part we could talk about the emotional ride you going through, right? Ant-Man is not there. It's looking like OKC is getting the chip. Respectfully. But you never know with these light-skinned niggas. Shout out to the
we not starting with sports.
Halabutta. Nah, I'm just saying.
Shout out to the Knicks though. Y'all had the towns on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I feel like
New York City was lit.
I feel like if the Knicks
20.
would have won, I think the city would have been tore the fuck up.
Lost by 20.
I mean, it would have deserved it, man. They ain't win the chip since 1972.
They would have went to the finals, bro.
I feel like it's like a. Let me not say
it's
that,
not a
but-
curse, man. It's just, you know, they had bad management for a long time, and now the management is good. They actually are ahead of time. Mm-hmm. So they probably could have been where they was at this year, next year. Like, so maybe they go further next year. I don't know. I'm not a Knicks fan.
Maybe they go back. Maybe, hopefully, it don't be another 20, 25, 20, whatever years, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, 20 years sound crazy to be like thinking about
the last time they was in this position was in the year 2000.
It's the same thing with Indiana, and they both did it at the same time against each other again. Like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, sports is wild, man.
Reggie with Michael Jordan.
Like that, like, okay, so
Brunson
at that point,
Halliburton.
it's like you look at other coaches and other teams and they're winning these. Like you said, it's a coach.
But it's also surviving.
It's the strategy setup. It's the strategy. It's the setup. It's the, you know, the fucking. It's the coach, but it's the play. You know, change up your play. Change up something.
That's what I meant. Like, the management was bad, so that trickles down to hiring. That trickles down to coaching. That trickles down to players. Now the management is good. It's trickling down to management, to coaching, and now the players are good. So now, hopefully, they stay on a sustained run. You know what I'm saying? Get off the fucking phone, nigga.
Hold on, dude.
Damn, nigga, it's like policy and procedure in this bitch.
Yo, we changed now.
God damn,
I love this
policy
shit.
Good
looking. Appreciate you, G's.
Y'all both fresh to death, like always. You know what I'm saying? Chun Chun trying to show off some tattoos. And shit.
I got a new tattoo actually. Yeah.
New tattoo go crazy.
I'm trying to cover this whole leg. Like, I'm trying to fit. So you know
what's
what?
the new one? I was there for the butterfly.
The new one is my husband.
Word?
Yeah, he be hiding here. He be
on the other side?
Yeah, he on my calf. But you know, yeah.
Oh, you got him like here?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish. Like, so these, like, what I'm trying to do is the big old spots here. I'm trying to do like geometric shapes and shit in between. Yeah. So give it like a 3D effect when you look at my leg.
Well, that's tough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some new ink too.
Yeah, like, but I just want to do the inside and then the back of my thigh and I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Last time you got a tat.
No, I don't got
one clean
skin.
Wolverine
I got some t-shirts on the way though.
Fuck that shit,
Hopefully
nigga. Hairy.
y'all tune in with the t-shirts. I got some shirts on the way.
Don't fall for his scam, y'all.
I got shirts on the way, man.
Man, don't believe it till it's here. You heard?
It's about to be on the
way. You heard?
I got samples.
I got some samples too, nigga. Facts, but yeah, man, sports is whatever, man. But what's good, man? What's good with Papoose and Remy?
I had this conversation last night, and I said this shit. There was a video of him opening the door. I'm assuming, I know that's what her name, Clarissa. I know that's, you know, Papoose is that's her new management. Is that true, or is this? That's her man.
That's her new girl.
That's his new man. Okay, so all right, even better, right? I don't like that petty shit. I've never been a petty person. Like,
on whose side?
Both sides. At this point,
Remy starting the petty shit.
But listen. One thing about me, I don't like. I'm I'm gonna play your game, but I ain't gonna play it how way you want, what you think of, or you're gonna be like, okay, I could predict your next move type shit. I never been that type of person. So with the video that came out, you know, he opened the door for her, and then, you know, she's stepping in the car, like that shit. Like after when the whole blowout, when he's giving like a time stamp of the shit that he done for her, did for that. I made your music. I hold you down for the bed.
Yeah,
you know
that was kind of
And then after that,
yeah.
boom, you showing out a picture. You open the door for her and shit like that. Like that right there is like throwing it on her face. So we all know that shit, right? I'm trying to fit that shit. Why?
That was after she called the nigga Papoose.
It was a lot of shit.
But then again,
Nigga was
but to be
pawning
honest
her.
with you, we don't know what really happened in this shit.
I don't care. We know what
But
happened.
don't come
We
to
know
the
what we
don't
saw.
come to the
We know what we
internet.
saw, and y'all was
Don't come to the
promoting
internet
this.
and show a
Black
blow,
love
a whole
shit.
fucking lifetime
The nigga was
lifetime
holding-
story.
The nigga was
The
holding
fuck?
you down
Like,
when you
come
was
on.
in jail. Now the nigga broke. Come on, bro. This shit I be talking about.
Nigga,
when
we all
in
broke.
jail.
The
Now
fuck
the nigga
at this
dick
point?
new. Like, come on, bro. What we talking? Now he eat ass. Like, what we talking about, bro? You wasn't saying none of that shit when the nigga was holding you down. Now you seeing the nigga with a better bitch than you, a younger bitch than you, a bitch that'll knock you the fuck out.
You know
I
what
don't
I
have
think it
nothing
is?
to say to what he told me.
You know what I
about.
think it is?
Yo.
I think it's the fact that
She might peep this because
No.
Spliff on her.
She about to smoke your boots.
my thing is this,
All
right?
right.
Shout out to baby.
All of this shit happened. I can't stand y'all.
But Clarissa,
I love Remy.
Nah, but all of this happened stemmed from that battle rap shit, right? It came out from then.
No, this
Geechee
stems from
Gotti said some
this stems
shit.
from their personal relationship, bro.
No, what
It's
I'm
a lot,
saying,
though.
it is a personal relationship, but that personal relationship it went out
It
into
got
social
public,
media.
yes,
That's what I'm
eventually,
saying,
yeah.
right? So with that being said, now her name is going around, and the picture that was going around with this nigga, that nigga had Wild Gap. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, damn, oh shit, you like this Wild Gap?
Talking
nigga?
about Easy?
Yeah.
Alright,
So
Easy the Black
right,
Cat,
okay. So then now it's just like she has to uphold an image, right? She has to uphold the image of saying that, oh, she's a good person. And I side with Papoose. I'm not on Ruby's side. You understand what I'm saying?
I ain't siding with nobody.
Nobody.
What I'm saying, what I mean siding, meaning as don't come to the internet. Now you want to come to the internet. Now I'm gonna show it up. That's what I mean. Not like shit like that. So my thing is this, right? Both of y'all doing y'all shit. She get caught up, goes to the internet. She has to clear her name to make it seem like she's this good person, right? Oh, I did all this. I did this. I hold you down. When I came out, I was making the music. I was making the moves. I was like she Cardi B type shit, right? Okay. So he's behind the scene. Some niggas are like that. You know, I'm going to make you move, rock and move, do all your shit. But, you know, I still love you. You might whoop-de-whoop, right? Okay. I'm not saying, like I said, I don't know their situation. I don't know none of that shit, right? But most of the time when shit happens, it's either one-sided is not agreeing with each other, right? Maybe there's dating enough sex, maybe working too much, maybe you ain't putting it something happens along the way where shit happens and it builds up. It's not like an overnight thing, right? On her behalf, she's probably seen all these people in the industry and shit, all these bitches in the industry getting ass done, getting this done, this nigga taking her out, this nigga doing da-da-da-da, right? But Papoose is in the background, you know? Black love, you feel me? So at this point, and I'm just saying, because this is someone that shot someone over for what? For how much?
$1,000.
Oh, okay. I can't trust her. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's just something that I just look at, right? And in relationships, it does happen. Maybe one person is more successful than the other person, and they take a grudge on it. Or maybe I'm not producing, or I'm not giving more. I don't fucking know. You understand what I'm saying? But bringing it to the internet, I don't like that shit. I didn't like it at all. You know, at that point. So, and then
That nigga said he walked in. She was in the bed with it.
Ooh.
Bitch, bro. Nigga said Remy was in the bed with another bitch, bro. With a female.
I mean, maybe.
Man, she was
Maybe. But like I
Griselda
said, I don't know. We don't know the whole effects of what's going on. Maybe this shit is true. Maybe this shit is not true. Same way he said he write her shit. Who fucking knows?
I can believe it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You not jacking it?
I'm not jacking it.
Why not?
He did that to play.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Come
you
on.
don't think Pun wrote some of her shit?
Not jacking it.
I'm just saying, like, come on.
Relationships. I feel you. It's cool. I feel
Not
you.
jacking it. Nah, on some. All right, let's be real, right? Him saying that he wrote shit for her,
right?
A bar, a hook, whatever the fuck he's saying he did, a song, whatever, right? He doing that to fuck with her, bro.
Of
like,
course.
That's some shit they always use on females, like, oh, females always got niggas writing for them. Remy was nice, bro, before she got with you. So you telling me you helped her with a bar too? Cool.
But he said,
for her, it's a fact because
he said 98.9.
Nah, fuck, I heard 90. I ain't gonna put the 8% on that shit.
Dragging
I heard 90. Fuck that shit.
That's still crazy.
But that's a lot. That means you was in the studio
with her. So you don't think Safari wrote for Nicki?
Maybe
a hook or something.
So you don't think Hov wrote for Foxy?
Nah.
You don't think Big wrote for Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You don't think Hov wrote for Foxy?
Nah.
Maybe.
Nope.
Not all her shit, but maybe like a line, yo, say this, say that.
No.
I think so.
Some people be nice and people be trying to take credit for this shit. Nah, I'm not jacking that. Nah. And let's keep it funky too. The other shit that niggas ain't talk about, the Clarissa Shields picture with Miss Hustle. I ain't gonna hold you. Remy don't like that. Clarissa Shields and Remy over there holding belts and doing all that.
Because I was gonna say, like, it doesn't seem like Clarissa Shields is sticking her nose in this. It seems like she's
definitely in the nose of the shit. Remember, she was rapping and all. She had a whole verse for Remy. Niggas is trying to miss parts. We not doing that. She had a whole verse for Remy, bro.
And that's another thing too.
On a D-Lo beat.
Can I say something? That's another thing too, right?
On Boss Man D-Lo.
On females.
Yo, you didn't pass
and
that.
This is for females, right?
Some
females will really sit there.
Oh, I thought that was the joint she passed.
No, that's his shit.
Oh, you was over here.
That's the danger shit. So some females would definitely like know that he's fucking with a female, right? Mm-hmm. But she knows that I ain't going nowhere. Fuck that shit. But I'm antagonize your ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's how I feel how she's coming off. Like, all right, well,
yeah, that's another part of that.
You know what I'm saying? You said,
like,
and that's what I said. I don't like that shit. Like, you cheesing like a motherfucker from ear to ear, Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're getting the attention that you like, and you like that shit. You wasn't getting it from before, but now you're getting it. You know what I'm saying? But you want to make it seem like she's just like not trying to put her nose in that shit. But you did a whole 16 bar. What the fuck did she do?
Yeah, she did.
Come on now, you can't tell me. But it's understandable because Remy came at her, so she felt like she had to know. Oh, if you gonna poke the bear, bitch, I'm gonna poke the bear too.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
That's a petty shit that I don't like. I don't like that shit.
She really like Papoose, Clarissa Shields. You feel me? So
and that's okay. Nobody's not saying that. Nobody's not saying that.
What you thought about Remy saying that? Remy bringing up their age difference.
Fuck the age, nigga. What happened to R. Kelly, nigga? That nigga was somebody younger.
She 30 and he 47.
And.
Yeah, I was about to say they adults. Like
she's what? She's 37.
30 and he's 47.
Oh, so what?
Like, yeah, ain't no difference. Like
so what?
I'm not even gonna be petty and say the other relationships, but yeah, that's regular outside. They got bread, that shit regular.
Come on, like
it's a lot of 40-year-old niggas that went after some 20-year-old.
10. Is that a 15-year difference right there? 17.
Devil.
No.
Go to hell, Blair. Go to hell. You ain't grandpa, nigga.
Yo.
It's just been like Chun is saying though. It's been a petty fest like lately. It's been real like going back and forth on the internet and just talking about each other, like pulling each other's dirt out, bro. Like I don't agree with that shit neither. I don't think that shit is cool. I don't think that shit is cute. You know what I'm saying? Like it fucks up. Yeah, it fucks up both ends. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then y'all got kids. You know what I'm saying? That's of age. It's not like they babies. You know what I'm saying? They of age. They on the internet looking at this shit. So, yeah, man. Prayers to them, man. That's a fact, bro. What else y'all got, man? Y'all got any topics?
Yo, B.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Talk to him.
What's going on, Chun? Street.
Do you believe in that you should be like honest with somebody? Like how what's the severity of honesty in people's lives?
Very
like
low because
categorize
people
it.
don't be
Like
honest.
some people I could be honest with, some people not. Some situations like
People
nah.
live in illusion. Just saying.
Like tell me what's the cutoff limit of honesty? Like I don't want to hear I don't want to hear that shit. Like goddamn, like you didn't have to be that brutal. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what is the cutoff point to some people's honesty?
I think people like around me be telling me like, oh, you don't be wanting to hear the truth. You don't be wanting me to be honest with you. And I don't think it's that. I just maybe think like
Say the truth.
yeah, say the truth no matter how I react. That's me.
That-
But
right,
that's me.
yes,
But
yes.
that's me. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Yes.
most that I'm going to do is that stink face. I'm going to be like, and you going to be like, oh, he don't like what I said. But so what? It don't matter.
Now I know how.
Like
to
that's what I
feel.
was telling people with Spliff. I was like, stop telling me what I want to hear, nigga. Tell me what I need to hear. This nigga would be like, yeah, I'll try to make it, G's. I'll try to make it, G's. I'll be like, yo, bro, just tell me. You can't make it, so I can know.
I'm
what
gonna be
to do.
but then
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
nah,
why.
I'm gonna keep it.
No, but that's
Then the
why.
other,
too.
hold on. Then the other day with Chun, she didn't respond to me, right? But
Yeah,
I
I'll
can't
be on that
listen.
shit.
But I can't.
I'll be on that.
I'll be on that shit, yo.
No, but
Let me tell you something.
I couldn't say nothing to
Hold
that
on.
one because you're not like that with me. You usually communication
Let
is
me
good.
let me pause you. Dude, I want to apologize to every single body that texts me and don't get a text back.
Not you doing that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
That is one of my pet peeves.
It's
I
not
hate a nigga
intentional.
that don't text back.
You know, just shit just be happening.
And you
But all
chill-
right, let's play it now. Here we go.
And you chilling around them and they always on their phone, but they miss your text.
Yo.
I'm not talking about you.
I don't like those
niggas.
niggas. Fuck that shit.
Talking
Hell
about
no.
people with general. Like there be some people that miss your calls and your texts, and you chill around them and they just on their phone. But
I mean,
again, this saying goes down to that. People make time for what they want to make time for. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? Like that's it. That's the
I
basic truth. But I think truth is shit is a hard pill to swallow, man.
But you gotta hear it.
I asked a friend for.
Gotta
I
hear
said,
the
yo, I
truth.
could get. I said, yo, I start my job next week. I could borrow like $10 to get a little chicken cutlet sandwich and a juice.
Yeah.
They said, you could go to the market and get a can of spaghetti and some ramen and this and that for the week,
What?
right?
Suck my dick.
See? I ain't say something like that.
That's how you felt because I want a hot meal. You making me whip up over the stove with some little kid shit. Nigga, that meal goes in your body and you hungry
And
in
I
30
also
minutes.
added, I said, yo, mom's going
I was fat, my bad, I
food
felt
shop in
that.
the mall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Humble a sandwich now.
yeah, I can't just get the little. So, you know,
Yeah, son, gonna fill your
I
stomach
feel
up.
like that was a
Pause.
truth that didn't need to be said at the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just like yes or no. Like,
Why?
Nah, but that
because
was-
when you ask me for
that
shit,
was a,
it's yes or no, and I give
that was a
So
cheap- that was a cheap
okay. So
truth.
what you're trying to tell me is that because what it sounds like you just didn't want to hear that, right? That at that moment you didn't want to hear that shit. That yo, listen.
I just wanted to
Yo,
say it was
all I'm saying is, yeah, suck my
Sandwich,
dick.
nigga.
I done asked moms for a couple
No,
dollars.
what the fuck is wrong with your
Let me hold,
finances,
son.
motherfucker? That you can't
Yeah,
have
I ain't gonna hold
$10.
you when you don't want to
But
ask
listen,
the person that
but no,
would
no,
give
no.
you money and you asking
Right.
someone that should kind of like, yo,
Did-
boy,
right.
I got it.
I
I,
was
can
just about
hold
to
you
say that.
down. I got it.
Listen,
I got it.
I'm not mad at
if you dealing with somebody, right?
I'm upset. Fuck that. I'm disappointed.
That if you're dealing with
That
somebody,
part.
right, and you feel like you gotta go to somebody and say, "Yo, I
Shorty fucking up the footage.
Nah, I'm not. But it's just that okay. So look, if you go to somebody, right, and you ask them for something, this is still gonna tie with the honesty shit, right? I'm gonna give you a few times for your ass to come to me and ask me for some fucking money. One of my pet peeves.
nigga can't get it some lunch.
I'm sorry. No.
I don't got it. I'm
Listen.
If I got it, I'm sending it in. You heard?
One of my pet
That's just
peeves.
being real. If I don't got it, I can't give it to you.
No, you're absolutely right.
I can't do it. Now, I got $40. All right, I'm going to thug it.
But check this. Ready?
Take that dub, gang. I'll see you next week.
I don't even
You
need
could
a
do
dub.
that.
I just need $10.
Oh, you need 10. I thought you said 20. My
You-
bad.
you can
I
get-
thought
no,
it was
no,
10.
But it wasn't
But
like
it's
the
the amount.
person didn't
Can I
have it.
finish what I was saying?
The person was basically just saying like you could make better use.
You could
of
buy. You
You
get
can, that's
cheaper.
what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Right.
So I wasn't, but my thing wasn't.
Your thought process
my
wasn't like
thing
that.
wasn't.
You
No,
shouldn't
no,
right
no.
now.
My thing wasn't
Nah,
what we
burger.
joked about just now. Like I just wanted a sandwich.
Right.
My thing was I'm not eating that type of food right now. That's high in sodium, high in salt,
Yeah.
and high. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating that
I mean,
stuff
But
right
now,
now.
The
Warren,
turkey
I'm
meat high in
craving that,
sodium,
hold me
too.
down.
No, I was getting a grilled chicken cutlet sandwich.
Okay.
Okay.
With some wheat bread and
So
some
now-
lettuce.
so
I'm
now the
being
noodles-
healthy.
so the noodles-
I want to be
so-
able to wear a little white
What's
tank
the
top,
shit?
not white beater,
Couple-
white tank top on.
What she
Couple
said, spaghetti?
shirtless
She
bugs,
said the Chef Boyardee. So look, the Chef Boyardee is like 800 sodium.
Nah,
like,
but
mad not
no.
good
My
for
thing
you.
is this. I understand.
Spaghetti.
I
Yeah,
understand
that's Jeff.
your way.
Yeah, it's clipped.
No, that's
270
nasty.
calories.
400, 500, nah,
Niggas be
check.
counting
It's
calories
updates.
now.
It's
That's
higher.
something that
And then-
she eats, and she feel like you had to eat, right?
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe it's not something that she eats neither.
No,
maybe
that's-
it's just what I just said. You can
No,
make better.
for-
use
I
of
don't
this.
eat that shit, and I would never offer
Maybe
someone.
I could have said. Maybe I should have said instead of saying what I said. Maybe I could have said.
I eat
Alright,
that.
boom.
I can't eat that.
I'll use it to get some fruits and just eat a fruit salad tonight. Maybe I should have said that.
No, listen, it's nothing wrong.
The
Listen,
sense was I can't give you that whole amount. So if I give you 5, you can make this with the 5.
But then, like, I'm
See?
a man.
No.
Because now I'm gonna show Chun.
It be that
I'm
close.
not gonna
No.
say it out loud because if I say this part, the person will grab onto this part and be like, "He's
Yo,
talking
bro,
about me."
you owe
Fucking
bro. You ain't give
$10,
bro no
yo.
cheese.
Listen.
Let's keep it 100. You ain't give niggas cheese. You ain't give me no money, and I'm hungry.
That's
and
not
I'm
the-
your man.
look, that's
Look,
not the,
Chun.
What-
That's
what
what she
you doing?
texted me right there.
that's not the point. Listen,
Look what she texted me right
What
there,
you
though.
mean? Yo.
See?
oh, right here.
Yeah. See? That was like, all right. See, you just trying to.
Can I say what I say so y'all can understand this shit? Cause it sounds on some petty shit. You see it, right?
You's a brokey.
Alright, so look, right? I ain't gonna fuck it up, but I'm just saying, I understand that method. That's real method, though.
What's the method?
No, that's real method.
What's the method?
No, I can't break it down because it might be a grabber, so I ain't
What's the
gonna say
method?
nothing.
No, okay, kind
But I'm
of
just saying,
the method.
in the way of life, we gotta just make do with what we got.
Then you're absolutely right. But there's some people that take advantage of that shit.
Sometimes you could test somebody, right, Trap?
No, look, it's alright.
Why
It's
is-
cool.
Shout out to
It's
Trap.
cool. It's
Why
alright.
is-
It's good, baby.
Why you testing
He
people?
beat
Why?
him on.
I'm not saying it was.
No,
Because
I'm just
test
saying,
some people don't like
have
being
you
tested.
ever
People test people.
have you ever sat with your homegirl and called 3 niggas that you fucking with to see who gonna give you something or not?
Let me tell you something.
See?
Bro, they just trying to stop it.
I have, but it doesn't. My thing is this, right? If you just not that
That's
type
true.
of person,
Good shit.
if you're not that person to be that way, I'm not expecting you to be like, oh yeah, you're gonna help me pay this, help me pay that. I'm not expecting that shit. Once you show it to me, then I know, okay, you're that type of person. You understand? Because that's how I am. I'm not. That's like me coming to a nigga's life and I'm expecting a nigga to buy me this, buy me that, do all of this shit. For what?
No, but that's not the case though. It's
What's
not
the case?
Because I don't ask. That was my first time asking. This
What you
person
asked?
for $10. I asked for $10.
There's nothing wrong with asking. It's just that if you ask for $10, right, and she says, just I get
Oh,
the
yeah,
noodles
yeah,
and
my
shit.
bad, I wish you
No,
would.
that part, no, I didn't ask for the noodles. I understand. I don't want the noodles and shit.
I just felt like
you understand.
I just felt
that
like the
part.
life.
Yes,
I just felt like the
understand.
life experience went to like the topic that. you
Yeah,
asked,
I
you know
understand
what I'm
that part. I wouldn't accept that either. Like, nah, but I just want a sandwich. I don't eat those things. You understand? But then I would have went to her and said, okay, I don't like. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I wanted a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm hungry. That part. If you don't got no money for me to eat, cool. Just say that part. Not the other part that was said that we not gonna say. But that's what I'm saying. If you don't got it, just tell me you don't got it. Telling me some next shit and still not giving it to me, you gotta chill.
Damn.
I'm just saying, you gotta chill.
Nah, that's alright, man. Shout out. This goes out to you.
Sometimes you let shit be known. But sometimes you say shit like that so shit be known. So now
No,
it's like
that part
I ain't gotta
understand.
talk
To see
now
how
I ain't
you-
gotta-
how you move,
I ain't
how
gotta
you-
talk to you about shit like that because now you know I don't support a sponsor. Some people deny the sponsorship.
Like what?
What? No sponsor, no nothing. Like let's say we all go to the store and we all buy individual things, right? Cause we
And then
just
one
gonna
person
go buy
don't-
what
don't
we
chip
want.
in?
No. I'm just saying. And then what happens if we go to the store one time and then Hippie just be like, yo, chill, I got this, right? We go, you feel me? Yo, boy, I want that. Go ahead. You feel me?
Right.
Some people do that, some people don't do that. Sometimes you do it for the people you fuck with, or
Yes.
you do it for people that done did it for you before.
Correct,
Just because
yes.
like, oh yeah, you looked out for me, bro. You don't got it, I got you. Boom.
Yeah, but I'm not.
So-
I don't. I
So
could
you
care
asking
less for that.
someone that you just never.
It's not an offer.
No.
They not an offer.
And we had that conversation.
This person hold me down and shit like that.
No,
it was
they
just,
could be an offerer at that
they
time.
hold me down and
wasn't
shit
an
like that.
offerer.
I just guess that moment was more of just exactly what she said. You know what I'm saying? But
Giving a lesson like, alright, I could
think
give
that
you
just
this,
went
but
to
you could
what
get
Chun
this.
was asking, like, should you know how to like set the gas and take off the gas when you telling the truth to somebody? Because sometimes it's just like, all right, that was unnecessary. The way you said it, like, and I'm a mad. I feel like I could talk about this because that's the thing that people say is my fault. Like, it's not the way, it's not what you saying, not just always how you saying it. So I feel like when somebody do it to me, I feel like I could peep it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. I'm not. It ain't even like. We talked.
It's not about being
mad after. You know
so
what I'm saying? So
my thing is this, right? And we had a conversation earlier, and the conversation was some people are not offerers, right? What I mean by that is if you're genuinely that person, right? I'm genuinely like if you need help, but I'm not like that all the time. Mm-hmm. And you fuck with somebody who's not like that at all, doesn't give you like that. Yo, you all right? You okay? You need help? You know, if you don't give me that type of vibe, then I'm not gonna be the type of person to ask you for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, because maybe I would ask to see, like you said, how you do with the $5. Let me see if she's gonna, whatever. Then yeah, that's just to test the limits.
Well, maybe I do feel a little jittery about it because I am a proud person. I don't ask people for nothing, really.
Me either. So
the
I don't
only person I
expect-
really ask for stuff like that
Yeah.
specifically is like moms. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Because I know that that's somebody that's not gonna hold it over my head for
Right.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I am kind of proud on shit like that. Like
Yeah.
Spliff, no, we be outside. Sometimes he be offering shit, and I be like, no, I'm good, bro. Like close people that's close to me, I just don't. Sometimes I just like don't. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother was with me, and we was with somebody, and they kept offering me shit. Like, and we was in the store, and he was like, yo, get what y'all want. I got y'all, and I was like, yeah, I got it. And when they walked away, my brother looked at me and he said, why you keep denying what he's at?
I mean, that's
like,
something
offering
like that. Like, if it's somebody like outside the box type, say, yo, yes, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, okay, good, no, I get it, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is about people that you know, right? The people that you fuck with, right? You know when someone's fucking with you, plain and simple. You know when someone's really into you. Know all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And you and at that moment, some people, you shake your head,
I'm
but
just saying some people don't know.
Don't, right? That's what I'm
doing
saying.
it for
Some
the
people do.
that don't know. I got you.
Some people just want to.
Now, here we go.
People just want to keep ignorance is bliss in their life.
For what though?
Because ignorance is bliss.
But it's a gain for one person.
You think it is game? It might be that.
But it's a gain for one person though.
Listen, man. Sometimes I wish I didn't know what this life really was, man. I used to be so innocent. I used to cry. I used to have emotions.
I ain't gonna lie, cry is cool. You heard?
Now I just
For the
don't give a
people
fuck
that-
about
that
shit.
can't
Like,
understand
I'm
it.
just jaded to everything now, so it's like, damn. I still leave room for shit though. I leave the door open. I love. True.
Yo, keep it real, right?
And I
Talking
take
about
the shit up because I'm just like,
right?
I don't know.
What you think is that different?
Yeah. People have blockers. That's what I say. Like right now, you had a blocker.
No, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go block, like, because it's like,
You don't wanna
because
be around
you've been through
shit.
so much
I
shit.
do feel mad shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I do be feeling regret or emotion or whatever the case is, sad, mad, whatever the case is. But I'm just saying, like, I can remember, like, I probably, like, at 13 was when I saw the world for what it really was. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, alright, it is what it is. I can't change nothing, and you only could change what you can control. So that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
but truth is good, man. Hard truth is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in that kind of era where people were just blatantly truthful with you, and it was just like you couldn't really.
Oh, really good liars.
Yeah, you couldn't.
There's some good liars out there.
That's what I said. Man, I don't know. I feel like for me, we're gonna pause this for a bit, but continue talking.
You gotta step out. Go ahead, do your thing. You see your man Rod Wave got locked up. He shot into his ex car 14 times.
He shot into his ex car.
What was that?
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
Fat boy with the good tunes.
Wait, why? What?
Emotional killer.
He's like that? He's like that?
See, he like that. We just seen it. He going down for it.
That nigga that hit me got white choked about it.
I
Bro, now you fucked up. You right? The fat nigga with the good tunes that fake look like yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand. So he had
He shot
like,
into
some
his
type
girl
of
car.
Oh, his girl's
His
but he
shorty
wasn't
there.
in the car.
Yeah.
He
He
shot
wasn't
at
in
his
the
girl
car.
car.
Yeah, he shot it like 14 times.
People gotta chill.
Is he like in a
Let me read this to see what it says though. Rod Wave was arrested in Fulton County, Georgia on 14 charges, including aggravated assault with a firearm. Police say he fired 14 shots during a dispute at his Atlanta area home on April 21st, hitting a Mercedes and a Rolls Royce and a wall. The incident reportedly violated a bond order from a 2020 battery case. That's what it says there. But yeah, so that's why he got locked up too, because he was on probation already. Like, he had got locked up in 2020 for some other shit.
Bugging.
Started
Yo,
to fly.
Love who you love, B, and don't go crazy, you heard? Because some of y'all just wilding out. She don't like you no more, B. You gotta accept it.
I don't like you.
I'm just saying, the girl he shot at, she don't like him, he shot her up on. This shit nasty, you gotta chill.
Wait, so you saying he shot the car with the girl in it?
Yeah, shot the girl in her car.
He shot 2 cars and he hit some, like,
Isn't that the girl that he like, or maybe somebody else I'm thinking of?
maybe it's
That's-
some new joint. This is Rod Wave.
Isn't that the one that got married or some shit?
No.
Oh, that's the other guy. Okay, I forgot it now. Is it that
crazy.
serious? To shoot somebody
To some people it is.
14 times? That's intentional.
To some
That's
people
different.
It is, man. I don't.
You understand what I'm
I don't
saying?
believe
Like,
in it though. I don't believe in that.
Yo, I'm in the crib watching Respect Life and Project Heat. Shout out to that. Shout out to all my hood shows coming back. We lit. Good summer. Yeah. Yo, and them Jordan 4s is bum ass sneakers, you heard? Joe 4s, don't buy those, you heard? Don't spend over retail
What
for those.
happened?
My bad.
wow.
I just don't like how they look, and people didn't say nothing about this shit.
I don't buy Jordans no more.
Cardi shit look.
Was y'all tuned into that streaming university, that Casa Magic?
I was on it a little bit, my bad. I was on it a little bit, but I wasn't like going crazy.
He did it in Akron, Ohio. He did it at the University of Akron, right?
Mhm.
He spent $3 million to have the space for 4 days and to be able to do whatever he wanted to do, and everything else that was included with it. T-Mobile gave him free Wi-Fi connections, free PC screens for them and shit.
All
to
of them is
stream
like
and
that?
all that. He gave all of them.
I see all of them is like that.
The men's ones.
What's that?
Jacking them?
I don't fuck with Jordan.
I'm not paying $350
He
for
gave
that.
everybody that
$400 for
the
that.
Galaxy 25 in there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Casanet, man. I
Or
should've
New
signed
Jack?
up. I should have signed up.
Do y'all feel like
Fire.
what he did with Natalie Nunn? Rejected her?
I didn't
He
peep it.
rejected? Oh yeah, he rejected
she-
anybody that had anything to do with like OnlyFans and like
Yeah.
sexual content. He didn't really accept anybody with that type of stuff. So I don't know if it was personal towards Natalie.
I mean that's good. See my thing is with him is just
Having
like
boundaries on shit.
right, exactly. He has and he sticks to it.
He trying to stay in this shit for a
He
long
knows,
time.
yeah, he knows the ladies. I told that shit to my man Manny. I said he basically the next Kevin Hart. Like he just about to shut shit down forever. Like
I feel like it's gonna be past Kevin on.
yeah, of course. Because everything gets better and stronger and evolves in better ways with time. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, I fuck with Kevin with Casanat, bro. That shit was fire, especially with Agent. He was really teaching the kid, the streamers. Mm-hmm. He was teaching them how to make money with ads, with that, with brand deals, and then like his chat on his streaming shit. They picked like 3 students that they really liked, and he brought them to his crib and taught them more after the shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Shout out to AMP for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You see how Davis got locked up too. This shit sounds fucked up. All these topics that I got is actually on sexual assault. You know how Davis?
That's that black guy, that
big fella.
Yeah.
I seen that. That's crazy, son.
Yeah,
he's super sick right now.
What was it for again?
They saying that it's domestic violence charges.
Why is everybody beating on people? What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, why are you beating on people? Like, what?
That's a bad mugshot, too. Bad
I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't like talking about this. I think it be an agenda sometimes, though. Cause like right now, like
that nigga smirking.
Cause like right now, Zion Williams, somebody's suing Zion Williamson for
the
sexual
rape
assault.
shit, right? Right, that rape shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Somebody's suing Zion Williamson
and all that, and man, extra shit.
Yeah. So I just think like I don't know if it's trying to take. I don't know. It just seems like it's an agenda going on because everybody's getting locked up for some sexual or domestic violence case type shit, and it's just like shit is just nasty.
But it be the thing though too, right? We be giving these niggas that's in a high position like they don't do shit. Like niggas be wild.
That too.
But then maybe it's more of why is it coming out now because of courage of someone else, right?
Yeah.
And then before it's like. None of y'all never got abused before to the point where you don't know if you leave what's gonna happen. Y'all don't know that shit. So it's easy to say, get away. But when that person conditioned you to think a certain way, and you're not disciplined to, to say, nah, like this is not for me.
Conversation is hard.
This is a massive
this conversation
camera.
is so hard for me.
So it's just sometimes we just give them encouragement and say, yo, like we could give them advice,
because
and hope and pray that they take it.
We might get on this shit for a minute, right?
No, I'm good. But then it's just I don't.
The Cassian Diddy shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm cool.
My thing with the Cassian Diddy shit,
you don't think she had no part in it? You just think like what you saying, like she was just conditioned and she was just like.
She had a part in it.
And then she got to.
I'm not saying, I'm not.
How much of a part though?
No, but listen.
This nigga been doing wild shit.
But every time she leave, what happened?
Yeah, but this the thing too.
So the only other thing, listen.
For money.
No, everybody does in industry. My thing is this, right?
For money.
The easiest thing that she could have done was going to the police, say what the fuck she got to say, right? And then she'd be protected, right? Some shit like that, right? But maybe she didn't want to bring out, if that happens at that time, what's happening now, who would have believed her? Nobody would have never believed none of the shit that she was saying until she got proof, until, she probably sat down with this shit for years. So, yeah, I'm not saying that she didn't like it. I'm not saying that,
some of that shit is traumatizing.
But right, that's what I'm saying.
By mad dudes.
Imagine you have to be fucking somebody. I'm sorry to say, y'all not females. And then you have 2 other niggas coming after you.
But it got happen to a male too. And a powerful.
In his butt? The fuck?
I'm just saying.
Diddy wanna.
But you're not. But it's very like that shit's painful. So maybe she, like I said, females when they like a nigga or a man, they're gonna do shit that they like, but there's a limit to it. Maybe she went over the fucking limit and he's like, yo, I'm hooked. Nah, you ain't going nowhere. And now when she's trying to leave, and every time she's trying to leave, shit happens.
Sometimes I
so maybe, like I said, she liked him. She liked him, and she didn't want to ruin his image.
Sometimes I felt like this is the most.
But now you don't want to you don't want to lose. She didn't want to lose his image, because if she goes and tells this icon, right, Diddy, right, and then if you like someone, and she did.
Is that part for her benefit or his benefit too?
For what? For not saying nothing?
Because like Spliff just said, bro, like she signed a 10-album deal with him, right?
And did she get it?
No, because
of what?
Because you don't drop a project, but you live in a Beyonce lifestyle. So it's like, I want to get to this level off my music merit, but I'm at this level because I'm fucking with the boss.
No. I don't think you understand.
See, that be the problem, though. I be seeing, because I work in security. I know you see it in your field of work, too.
You fucking with the boss, but the boss is the one that's supposed to give you the studio time. They can
fuck with the boss.
And he's not giving you studio time.
And then when they not the boss and they get thrown away for the other younger chick, now it's rape and sexual assault. But you made the decision to fuck with the boss. Now listen, I'm not on nobody's side. I believe in the shit. I got a niece that's 10 years old. I've been telling her every 3 months for 5 years since she was 5 years old, if somebody touch you in a way you don't like, tell somebody, even if you scared or you feel paralyzed or whatever the case is, you have to tell somebody that's for you, or if not, tell the authorities. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling her that for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if, God forbid, if something happens, she will react like that, or she will react like these other people have been, where you saying, I've been hurt. You know what I mean? I don't know which way she gonna react. But what I'm saying is like, bro, like I just seen this story with Byron Scott, ex-NBA player.
Oh, yeah.
This lady came out and said he raped me in 1987. Like, Chun, I was born in 88, bro. What we talking? You just said it. You just saying this? Like, I'm sorry, bro. I understand the scared and paralyzed part and all that. But 40 years later.
So you have to do this shit, right? Because you blurting out a lot of
No, I'm just throwing different.
Some people gotta let out.
Right.
Regardless, gotta let out. If it really happened, gotta be let out. But now if it's fake, that's the shit that be OD.
And there's been a lot of...
How many niggas be going down for nothing?
My thing is this, right? And I understand that y'all keep saying, rape, R-word, and all that shit, right? You've been in a situation. I'm not saying what she did. She liked it, of course, because she stayed, right? Yeah. But when you getting beaten on, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all, you get the veins and shit in your neck. Listen, stop.
This is one of the most extremist.
This is no. But this is one of the most extreme. This is one of the most biased thing right now, right?
90 pounds getting tossed by Diddy.
Listen, this is what you got to understand, right?
Man, it's crazy work.
You telling me, she liked it? Yeah, we understand that she did. You understand? But you have never got beaten by a man that's bigger than you. Getting black eyes and all of that shit.
That was a chubby Diddy right there, too.
Listen. No. Stop. I want the veins now. Fuck that shit, because you was fucking Hulk for a minute, all right? Listen, you cannot sit there and say, she liked that shit. It's not rape. Stop saying that. Because when you get something, when you get something forced in you that you don't want in you, what the fuck is that?
No.
What is that?
With you.
Okay, and then when you getting drugged after... and then get fucked again. So be quiet, okay? And then you have to be. Then he has to put you in a hotel for 3 days to heal outside of society, so you could go back and do the same shit again. When the fuck do she have time to leave? And then when she does leave, you extort the fucking mother for $20,000 fucking dollars because you want to put my daughter's shit out there.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
So be quiet. And then on top of that, my nigga,
with the shiny suits.
I try to leave, and you fucking do a mock cocktail on a nigga fucking car talking about, you don't know what the fuck happened? But the cops see in your fucking car because he run the fucking license plates? Don't sit there and say that. And then antagonize this woman with the girl Gina. You understand what I'm saying? And he doing all of this shit in plain sight media, but we didn't catch on because she didn't say nothing because she wanted to protect the nigga's name.
Nigga, this is what
I was
saying. So when you sit there and say that, yes, we definitely have people that stay in it because there's some shit, and I'm scared for them life.
There's women
this
out
is
here.
all I know.
There's also women out here, but
and she was young. She was 17, 18 at the time.
This was one of the most extreme examples because he's a billionaire, and yes, we understand that she would stick around for certain. You know what I'm saying? But so y'all never had a friend that stood in a toxic relationship?
Yeah.
Been a victim of toxic relationships myself. Can't lie. It's crazy. It's nasty.
Shit's weird. Like, come on.
And some people like that shit. Like if we taking it to a lower level,
it's not that they like it. It's all they know. Right? Too. Like, I asked this guy, right? And sometimes some people are not like that. Like, some people are not out of their comfort zone at all. You understand? It's one thing they know, and that's it. Maybe someone have to come into their life and show them, like, oh, okay, this is you know, this is not what I'm used to, but I feel like I could adapt to this, or this could be something part of my life, right? Some people be so ignorant to certain shit because it's like, if you don't step out of fucking Brooklyn, how the fuck do you know anything?
Yeah, if you don't travel, how do you know what's going on? How can you even conversate about something like that? I get it. I'm not speaking for women. I'm not speaking like I'm choosing sides, and I'm not trying to be biased because I don't fuck with anything that he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with niggas that hit their women. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's corny. It doesn't even matter if she hits you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't hit women. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But they are bitches that like toxic relationships, you know what I'm saying? And want to stick in that shit too. So
because but my thing is this, right? And y'all keep saying, you know, if you're not strong enough, and some people are not.
I might not be strong enough.
If you're not strong enough to leave, you cannot sit there and say this, man.
She was the beat on me. Man, I was scared too.
First of all, if I see, and I had this conversation too before, right? I think we had this before. If you dealing with somebody, right, and they sit there and say to you, y'all been dated, do whatever you gotta do, whatever, and they come out and say, yo, I used to be very abusive in my last relationship, but that there's been like 3-4 years down the line.
Get off your fucking phone, nigga.
Both of y'all. So at that point, it's I'm like, looking for another topic. If you never showed me. Right? If you never showed me that you're this type of person, I'm not gonna expect you to be that person. Yes. Am I? I'm not. So when
you're gonna expect what you've been hearing or what you saw, or that phrase goes well. Like, first impression is everything. Like, you can't change a first impression because that's how they gonna see you.
You're alive, right? Until you show me something different.
Yeah, people could change.
No, I believe that.
People could change.
For the better and for the worse. But yeah, people could change.
Listen, man. Before the camera came on, Chun came in here and said, yo, we gonna pod. So that's I ran with the energy. So I'm going back and forth with whatever we talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But that even goes to, like, we seeing the truth come out with the Tory Lane shit. We see the leak video.
Yeah,
but the thing is that
and now he almost lost his life. He got stabbed up 14 times, Chun. Like, come on.
My thing is this.
Yeah, that was some real power shit right there.
Survive that shit. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up.
I just hope that, you know, when he comes, because he coming home, right? Because there's no way they could put him back in, because that's a security of the police too. I mean, as the precinct too. The jail as well. Yeah, because you put your jail on the wrist now. Oh, this got stabbed up. Oh, so now they're all riled up and shit. Now I want to stab everybody else up. So they're not gonna keep him back in that shit.
They said
and like I said, no freaking jail want that media in their shit. Like, no jail don't want that shit. Nah, we don't want that.
That's
you understand?
Bad coverage.
Yeah, fuck, not in this jail. The amount of shit that be fucking going on and shit.
That goes on in jail is bad.
Bring that nigga home, put on probation, this and that. We don't want that nigga in here.
That nigga made
we don't want him.
That nigga made a whole fake cop uniform and escaped jail.
Oh yeah, I see that shit.
So that shit
they found him.
Out of there. Yeah, they found him. There's still one on the loose from them dudes that escaped jail in New Orleans. It's still one. They caught 9 of them. Those 10 dudes that escaped from jail. It's still one. It's still one.
That nigga out there.
It's still one.
Streets is crazy.
It's still one. Taylor
is
Swift
nasty.
now owns all her music. Okay.
That's good. I like Taylor Swift.
Donald Trump has officially commuted the 6 life sentences of former Chicago gangster co-founder Larry Hoover.
Okay.
So he should be coming home.
And do what?
I don't know. That nigga like 100 years old.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people that
Yo,
go
stay
into
out
jail
the
for
media,
so
Larry.
long and they come back out. Like I feel like
Live a regular life, Larry.
no, but how? When you all you know is jail. That's it. All you know is jail. What life can you go to? Cause you
Got
probably went in.
grandkids, bro.
You probably went in when you was like.
Be a G-Pops. You could Mac. Be our Abuelo, man. The fuck?
Or unless they was coming to the, to jail every weekend to see you, then you have that, that rapport with them to say when you get out, we can still talk and do the same. But if you don't have none of that and you just coming out of jail, no family, no money, no nothing, like you.
Especially like doing
You
a
feel like
long
an immigrant.
bid, especially doing a long bid like
Yeah,
that. And
that's
God
what I'm
forbid,
saying.
Like some family members passed away and shit.
You don't
wasn't
have
there to
nobody.
see that. Now you coming home to nothing. Like
They probably give you like a certain amount of money to
I
get
think
on your
people
feet,
like that. He like a
get a room or whatever until you get a job and shit.
Yo, he's looked at like somebody else.
yeah. That's what I was gonna
No,
say.
I'm not talking about
Kanye
him.
had the
I'm not
free
talking
Larry
about
Hoover
him.
joint on his back on that concert.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about people in general who
He has
does
people
alone
outside
things.
that think he's Jesus.
He does.
Like, he's not going, like, all he gotta do is just relax, bro. You did your time. Don't get caught up in this media shit. Like, for real, like, what the, I don't know. Larry Hoover, if you want to remain the great, the almighty Larry, don't do none of this media shit, bro. For what? Tell people stories that might get you right back in. Get people started.
Well,
talking
a lot-
shit.
Yeah, like going on podcasts.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
I say, a
don't
lot
end
of people
up
going on
like
podcasts
Meech.
doing interviews and shit. Don't be asking stupid questions. Be like,
Don't end up like Meech.
next question, next.
Don't end
Next.
up like Big Meech.
Yeah, he kind of misplayed his hand.
You could chill, bro. You don't have to hype up nothing, bro. You got a legacy that's so crazy. You don't have to talk to nobody.
Did you like how
Just being real.
Did you like how Joey Badass held New York down in that beef?
Yeah, I like that freestyle with him and Ab Soul and Big Sean. That shit was fire.
Like they was going at each other and shit like that.
That shit was heat. That was fire. And that other song when
That
what was that last song?
you ain't no crash dummy, you a crash out.
Boom.
That shit tough. Cause the other dude's song was called Crash Dummy.
He wilded him up.
Yeah, he wild them up.
Son had good, like Son shit was alright, but Joey killed him.
Y'all watching any shows, any movies, or anything like that y'all seen?
I rewatched The Wire again. Stuck on my power shit because of Rock. Man, all the
Season finale was trash.
hypothetical shits. Nah, live for the next one.
I watched Final Destination. It was whack.
It was whack. I don't fuck with scary movies.
The new one's whack?
You watch Sinners?
Word.
That's what Sinners was fine.
Wait. Talk about, was it whack or it just could have been better? Like, what
I
kind
heard
of
niggas
whack?
been
was
dying
it?
in the movie theaters and shit, watching that shit, and like the light fell on
Yo,
the nigga.
let me tell you something.
And nigga slipped on
When the light came off, I dead ass looked at the ceiling. I looked at all four corners, bitch. I said, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, you still was
Yeah,
bad. That shit was whack,
but I ended up getting up like almost towards the end.
It was like with their kids or something, right?
Yeah, no, it was like a
Another set of kids that just went through a similar, but just went
It was supposed to be like a set of people. Supposed to be a set of 100 people or something like that. Supposed to die that day. But they did it because someone saved. So it skipped all of them. So then now it came back and ended up doing each person what they wanted.
Everybody got that expiration date,
But-
right?
Yeah,
The first
that
Final
shit
Destination was
Y'all gotta
fire.
buy it now, y'all.
I stopped watching after the first one. I couldn't watch it.
Nah, them shits is fire.
And then they did the actor was in there, Candyman. I was always scared of him.
Yeah, that shit was fire with King.
I was always scared of Candyman.
No, that part, it was good. Yeah, his part, I don't want to say it, but his part was good. Everybody wants to see this shit, but it was good.
But I haven't seen Sinners yet either.
Sinners is good. Sinners is something. Sinners give me like till dusk till dawn type vibe.
That's what I keep hearing, the comparison.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it gives me
like
that
it's
vibe.
a movie,
like,
and then it gets to like what it's.
Yeah, like that vampire types. Like it gives me, because you know when you get like they get bit and they come back, like that's what it gave me, you know. But then it gave me that vibe because of the
Scenery.
The scenery of it, yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, because Dusk Till Dawn was at night, and it had the midnight with the lights, but the barn had lit up, so it looked like a bar in a bar. But it just gave me that vibe. But I liked it. And then they had this thing where, if Blade was like in the future type shit, he's a day walker, because but then that time frame was different from that. Yeah.
Because they was like in the Civil War.
Right. So he would have had to be like a future like time travel type of Blade Walker type shit. Like that would be ill.
To like help them, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not really into the scary shit. I be paranoid. I be looking under my bed at night.
I mean, it's scary, but it's not really like scary. I like scary movies, but it's not that scary.
Oh man, we about to get up out of here, man. What else y'all got for them real quick, man? Anything left? Anything last thoughts? Anything like that?
I love y'all. We're gonna be back again. You feel me? It's not, you feel me, a once a 3-4 month thing. You feel my back.
Nah, it ain't gonna be like that. Nah, we're not doing that.
See this nigga on my birthday.
Bop, bop, bop. Nah, yo, how was the thingy?
What?
The
everything is love, nigga. Oh yeah, that SOB show was tough. That SOB show was tough. I went to the SOB show. I was doing it was Hot 97. Who's next? They had like 3 people that was like up and coming artists. It was a 13-year-old. He won, so he gonna be performing in the opening stage of Summer Jam. So shout out to Jay Flexin. I should be getting an interview with him soon. Zeddy Will and them was there, man. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I was on his stream. Make sure y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Bow.
But yeah, everything is moving. There's a lot of shit moving outside of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep that flexing. You know what I mean? But other than that, everything was good. I was supposed to go to this album listening party last night for my son June BK. Shout out to June BK. I couldn't make it, bro, cause
you got lost.
Nah, I got lost, bro. That shit said take the 44 to the 41. By the time I got to the 41, I asked the bus driver, I said, yo, this shit going to this stop? He was like, nah, bro. I said, damn, it was already an hour and a half ride. I said, I'm going home.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I can't make it, man. I was tight because it was, like, I saw his stories and shit. That shit was tough. But, more opportunities shall arise. You know what I'm saying? So, how about you, Spliff?
Yeah, I'm just glad to be back in the pod. You feel me?
Former podcaster. I'm about to get the tea for the next time he pull up.
I'm gonna be outside for a couple of situations. Yo, I'm a lord, you heard? Yeah. Nah, but I'm chilling, man. I'm just trying to get.
Who y'all got winning the finals?
OKC.
Oklahoma City Thunder or the Indiana Pacers?
OKC.
Who you got, Chun Chun?
I don't know.
If the Pacers win, Knicks is gonna be mad forever.
T-word, because like you just had it.
OKC.
I got the Pacers in 7.
Oh shit! Nigga said my son said East Side.
Fuck with Tyrese Halliburton, but
wait,
anyway,
that was the boat that crashed in the I thought that shit was like an AI type shit. I didn't even know it was real.
That shit, they said that the power went off.
That shit went down real fast though.
And that was just like the
tip of it, yeah. But that shit like
that
really
shit
sunk,
really
like
big.
Yeah. Damn. What's going on? Like all these fucking.
I don't know, man.
Let me not say it, but yeah.
It's June 1st and it feel like tomorrow Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? So it feel like we about to go outside and play flag football on the block right now.
Yeah, hoodie on for real.
But listen,
it has
man,
moments. It's warm, then it's cold.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you made it this far, man.
Tune in.
Leave an emoji in the comments or something, you know what I'm saying? So for Spliff, for Chun Chun, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here and we be back at y'all real soon.
Later.
I'm gonna have so much stars in this video.